Will Gold Rush star Tony Beets retire soon? King of the Klondike talks about future Gold Rush star Tony Beets has been king of the Klondike for years. Tony, his wife Minnie, and their children have created quite a family business gold mining. However, Tony turns 65 years old next month. Is the Discovery star considering retirement? Tony was recently asked that very question. What did he reveal? Gold Rush Season 15 is underway with all three teams trying to achieve some very lofty gold totals. Although Tony Beets is still on top of his game, could the Discovery star be considering retirement? Could he enjoy being idle instead of grinding it out season after season? Speaking to TV Insider, Tony was absolutely sure he is not done yet. He is still living the dream. You want to enjoy your life. That is what I've been doing every day for the last 40 years that I've been mining. I don't think that will change anytime soon. People may ask if I'm going to retire or do this or that. I tell them I'll leave it in a box. That will be about it. Therefore, nothing is going to change on his side anytime soon. Tony is good at gold mining and he enjoys the life he has built. That includes his family participating in this business. Tony Beets has spent 4 decades gold mining. Furthermore, the Gold Rush star has built a family empire with all of his children participating in this venture. When he started out, gold was $300 an ounce. Now it is $2,700 an ounce. Gold prices have certainly played a part in his gold mining longevity. Moreover, the potential is so high. With his kids taking big strides forward, Tony feels proud of the family business he and his wife Minnie created. We're very fortunate to be setting the kids up nicely. We're very fortunate the kids are working with us. I think in the future, they will carry it on as long as the gold price is up and there is enough ground to mine. It is nice to work with your kinds and see this carried on. It looks like we have enough ground where they can do this for a long time. Tony and Minnie are always looking to the future. That means plenty of land to mine and a long-term plan. There is enough ground to mine that Tony doesn't see anything stopping anytime soon. He then added the obvious. We are pretty successful that way. There is a reason why Tony is the king of the Klondike. He knows what he is doing and plans for success. But he is not retiring anytime soon. Gold Rush Season 15 airs on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern on Discovery. This series can be streamed on Discovery Plus and Max. Georgia Macchiatallo has several decades of writing experience, including travel writing, tech writing, art history analysis, and now entertainment writing. She loves to share the latest news on rom-coms and mysteries. Will Gold Rush star Tony Beets retire soon? King of the Klondike talks about future Tony Beets, known as the King of the Klondike, has been a fixture on Gold Rush since its early days. His larger-than-life personality, old-school methods, and unrelenting work ethic have made him one of the most beloved and feared figures in the gold mining world. With his towering presence and no-nonsense attitude, Beets has become a fan favorite on the Discovery Channel's long-running reality series, where his unpredictable nature, fierce leadership, and incredible mining skills have earned him legendary status. But as the years go by, fans and critics alike have begun to wonder, will Tony Beets retire soon? Is the man who built a gold mining empire in the treacherous Yukon about to hang up his pickaxe and enjoy some well-earned downtime? While he's never been shy about speaking his mind, Beets himself has remained relatively tight-lipped on the subject of retirement. So what does the future hold for the King of the Klondike? The relentless work ethic that built an empire. Tony Beets didn't come to the Yukon looking for an easy life. He moved to Canada from the Netherlands in 1984, eventually making his way to the Klondike region of the Yukon Territory. Over the years, Beets built a mining empire from the ground up, acquiring land and heavy machinery, and becoming one of the most successful and profitable miners in the area. His operations, known for their massive dredges and large-scale excavations, are infamous for both their size and their results. Tony's approach to gold mining is a throwback to a different era. While many of his contemporaries on Gold Rush use modern equipment and advanced technology, Beets sticks to what he knows: old-school methods that prioritize hard work, tough decisions, and sweat equity. He's often been criticized by his peers for his stubbornness and refusal to embrace newer, more efficient technologies, but Beets has always stuck to his guns. If it ain't broke, don't fix it seems to be his guiding mantra, and it's served him well. His hard-nosed mentality and willingness to take risks have paid off, making him a millionaire many times over. But even a man as tough has managed to keep pace. There's no denying that it takes a toll. The long hours, the cold winters, the constant pressure to produce results, all of it adds up. So, is Tony Beets contemplating stepping away from the business that has defined his life for so long? Tony Beets on retirement. I'm not done yet. Despite the rumors and speculation, Tony Beets has made it clear that retirement is not something he's ready for just yet. In fact, in a recent interview, Beets laughed off any talk of slowing down, joking that his idea of retirement is working even harder. "I'm not ready to sit in a chair and do nothing," Beets quipped, his trademark gruffness and dry humor evident. "What would I do with myself? Maybe I'd go fishing. But then again, I'd get bored. No, I'm still working, and I'm going to keep working until I drop." It's easy to see why Beets isn't in a rush to retire. His gold mining operations are still thriving, and despite the challenges that come with running one of the largest operations in the Yukon, Beets is far from slowing down. His drive to succeed is still as strong as ever, and he's shown no signs of losing the competitive spirit that has defined his career. The man who once famously moved a massive dredge across the Yukon River has a reputation for pushing boundaries and tackling seemingly impossible challenges. "I'm always looking for new ways to make money," Beets said. "The world of gold mining is always changing, and you can't just sit back and relax. You have to stay ahead of the game." This relentless ambition is likely one of the reasons why Beets hasn't considered stepping away from the business. While his peers might look at retirement as a well-earned break after decades of hard work, Beets sees it as a luxury he can't afford, both financially and mentally. The family factor. Will the next generation take over? One aspect of Tony Beets' future that might provide insight into his retirement plans is the role of his children in his business. Over the years, his kids, Kevin and Monica, have worked alongside him in the family business, with varying degrees of involvement. Tony's children are no strangers to hard work, having grown up in the mining industry, and they have each demonstrated their own abilities when it comes to managing the business. In recent seasons of Gold Rush, viewers have seen Kevin and Monica take on more responsibility, with Kevin even being put in charge of some of the family's operations. This has led some to speculate that Tony Beets might be grooming his children to take over the family business, allowing him to step back from the day-to-day grind of mining. However, Tony has made it clear that while he is proud of his kids, they still have a lot to prove before they can fully take the reins. "I've been doing this for a long time," Beets said in a recent interview. "My kids are learning, but it's not an easy business. You can't just hand over the keys to the kingdom to someone who isn't ready." Still, Beets has expressed confidence in his children's abilities, and it seems likely that, in the coming years, they will take on a more prominent role in the family operation. This shift could mark the beginning of a transition for Tony Beets, but it's unlikely to be a complete retirement. While his children may take on more of the leadership responsibilities, it's clear that Beets will continue to be involved in the business. Whether he's overseeing operations from a distance or taking a more hands-on approach, the king of the Klondike is unlikely to vanish completely from the scene. The toll of gold mining. Can Beets keep up even with his tenacity and seemingly endless energy? The reality is that Tony Beets isn't getting any younger. Gold mining is one of the most physically demanding industries in the world, and Beets has been at it for decades. The cold winters, the heavy machinery, and the constant pressure to meet quotas have all taken their toll over the years. In fact, Beets has suffered injuries on the job, and the physical demands of mining have certainly slowed him down, even if he's reluctant to admit it. It's likely that Beets will have to scale back at some point, especially if he continues to experience the physical toll of working in the Yukon. However, Tony has always been a fighter, and if there's one thing we've learned from watching his journey on Gold Rush, it's that Beets doesn't give up easily. Whether he cuts back his hours or finds new ways to operate more efficiently, it seems clear that retirement isn't on his immediate horizon. Looking ahead, what's next for Tony Beets? So, what does the future hold for Tony Beets? While he may not be ready to retire anytime soon, there are several possibilities for what's next in his career. As his children take on more responsibility, it's likely that Beets will continue to act as a mentor, guiding them through the challenges of the gold mining business. He may also expand his operations, seeking out new